Hi, boys and girls. This is our poetry week. We are looking at poems and diving deeper into their meaning. So I wanted to make this little video for you so that you could use this to help you on your assignments this week. Okay, so the first poetry element that we're going to talk about is figurative language. Remember, this is when the poet uses words that mean something other than their literal meaning. So literal means it would actually happen. And in poetry, they use a lot of figurative language where it's not really real. They use it to help you see or visualize something different. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is a simile right here. Okay, simile is a comparison of two unlike things using like or as. So a good example is my brothers are as loud as cymbals clanging together. Okay, our next figurative language is a metaphor right here. Okay, metaphor is a comparison of two unlike things that say one thing is another. This is just like a simile, but we do not use like or as. Here's the example. The new baby was a bundle of joy. All right, our next one is a hyperbole right here. Okay, and a hyperbole is an exaggeration that cannot possibly be true. So the example is, I felt like I had walked 1,000,000 miles to school. All right, our next one is personification. Personification is when you give human qualities to things that are not human. Here's the example. The morning sun smiled as I walked to the bus. Okay, so they're trying to say what? That the sun was bright and happy, but the sun doesn't actually smile. We do as humans. Okay, and then the next one for our figurative language is an idiom. Okay, and an idiom, an idiom is a group of words whose meaning is understood away from their literal meaning. And the example is, if I were to tell you, man, I talked to your parents today, and because of your behavior, when you get home, you're going to be in hot water. Okay, so that means you're going to be in trouble. That doesn't literally mean that your parents are going to go and put you in some hot water. Okay, another example could be after we won the soccer game, the team was on cloud 9. So y'all were very, very happy. Y'all felt amazing. All right, also in poetry, we have sound devices. And this is when the poet uses different types of way to make sound or rhythm or rhyming so that it kind of flows. One of those sound devices is alliteration. Okay, an alliteration is when the repetition of the same initial sound begins. Okay, so an example is, he helped her hurt head heal, or Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Okay, next we have onomatopoeia. Those are the words that make their sound, like whoosh and crash, bang. Okay. All right, then we have rhythm. That is that constant lyrical sound like that projects music. Whenever we're reading our poem, it goes at like a constant pace. Then we have rhyming, okay? And remember, there's different rhyming patterns. Not all poems have to rhyme. So you can have a poem completely that does not rhyme at all, and it's still a poem. But we do have poems that do rhyme, and they have patterns like A, B, A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, okay? Those are those rhyming. And remember, when they rhyme, there can be two types. When they rhyme at the end of the line, or internal rhyming, where they're rhyming within the same line. All right, guys, and the last one that we're going to talk about to wrap up this video is sensory language. Okay, sensory senses. These are our 5 senses. Okay, so our authors really like to use sensory language in poetry to help you, again, visualize the things that they're trying to get across to you. So that's sound, the way things hear, the way the things that you hear. Sight, the way that you would see something. Taste, the way something tastes to you. Touch, how something would feel. And smell, how something would smell to you. They want to really, really emphasize on these so that you get into the poem, so you understand that deeper meaning of the poem more than just the baseline of the words that we're reading. Okay, guys, I hope this video kind of helps you out in your assignments today. I look forward to talking to y'all later on in the week.